went up 25%. There's about 500,000 KKK members. That's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Yeah. Looking at red triggers me now. I thought about buying one of those super huge Make America Great Again hats, like really big, to make fun of them. Like, this is how big your head is when you wear it. But then I thought, you know what? I don't want to.
You don't even want to support it that much, right?
I would love to buy that hat that says Make Closets Great Again, because they want to push them all back in there.
We have a hat that says Make Racism Wrong Again.
Yeah.
That I bought for my daughter during his first presidency. And then my husband, like, then it was like COVID and he was having to work out of my daughter's bedroom. And then, so he was on Zoom, you know, when it was the beginnings. And then at one point he was like, oh shit, I have that hat. Like, it's showing in my video. He's like, I better take that down. He's like, I need to be able.
Now, seeing blue and white together triggers me too, because those are the colors of the Christian flag.
I did not know that.
Which, if you've been paying attention on January 6th, there were hundreds of those flags storming into the Capitol. So now anytime I see red, white, and blue together, or just red by itself, or blue and white together, I get triggered. I think Sunset Boulevard, they were flying the Christian flag next to the Pride flag. I find that offensive.
Yeah.
Because certain Christians teach that they should kill gay people.
Oh, because that's so Christian.
Like,
That's
I
so-
don't think
I know,
it's
I'm like,
right.
you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
I mean,
Like, it's
why
so,
would you
like-
put a flag that in the Bible says that you should kill these people for sleeping with somebody who isn't a woman? I mean, I've read the Torah. I actually had a girl tell me, with a straight face, who was a lifelong Christian, that God never commanded his people to do genocide or to rape women. And I said, what Bible are you reading? Because
Which interpretation?
I can tell you what book to go to.
Right.
Oh, that's not.
Well, and I just read something recently that the Bible actually does not condemn homosexuality.
Or slavery.
That passage that they quote all the time was actually that was translated later. That's not what the original text was. And then it was translated much later. And the people who did it then, when they were called on it, actually did admit it, that yes, that they translated it to that belief. But I mean, it's always stuff. Right?
Of course, I grew up in the Southern Baptists who didn't admit slavery was wrong until 1995. And after Roman Catholic, they have the highest child sex abuse cover-up scandals. So you can imagine figuring that one out.
Right, exactly.
If I had known, I wouldn't have been able to sleep on Saturday night. Yeah. Because I was told every 1 out of 33 white straight dudes in church are predators. And if I went to a church with 120, that'd be about 2.5 times the 7 churches I've been to. I don't want to think about that.
Yeah. It is terrifying.
I wouldn't even known about it on some woman who was a friend of my mother's in Alaska.